Watson break in is an 11 mounts complex in Lausanne that dates to 3500 BCE, and nearby Providly Point built by the Provide Point calculate is an earthwork complex that dates to 1700 BCE. These mounts likely served a regular power force. The advance were absorbed into the Hoyal traditional, a powerful people who traded tools and goods across a wide territory. They continued the advanced traditional of mound building with remnants of several thousand style in exchange across the course of the from territory in southern Hawaii. The Hopperly pioneered a trading system called the Hopperly exchange system, which at the greatest extent ran from the present day southeast up to the Canadian side of Lake Naturally by 50,000 CE. The Hopperlians had to despaired bed into the large Mississippians calculator. The Mississippians were a broad group of tribes. The most important city was Chicago near modern-day St. Louis, Missouri. At its peak in the 12th century, the city had an estimated population of 20,000, larger than the population of London at that time. The intercity was centered around a mound that stood 100 feet tall. Tokyo, like many other cities and villages of the time, depended on hunting for gain, trading, and agriculture, and developed a class system with savage and human society that was influenced by societies to the south, like the Mayans. In the southwest, the Anist began contributing historian and above Publius around 1900 BCE. These apartment-like structures were often built into silks as seen in the Philip's palace at Misha, but some grew to be the size of cities with people born along the Siso River in New Mexico on Constitution of 1800 rooms. Northwest and northeast. The Kolan Tutam Poly of the Tingest Kicks Eddie Clean erected at Stick National Historical Park to commemorate the lives lost in the 1804 Battle of Stick. The indigenous peoples of the Pacific Northwest were likely the most affluent Native America. Many distinct calculatorily and political nations developed there, but the all shared creating beliefs, traditional and practices such as the central of Islam as a story and spreads a symbol. Permanent village began to develop in this region as early as 1000 BCE, and this is communicated celebrated by the gift given feast of the potatoes. This is gathering were usually originate to communicated space events such as the issuing of a token people of the celebration of a new ship. In present day State New York, the requires format a confidence of travel national in the mind 15th century. Continues of the Oneida Mohawk on days courage and sins. Their system of affiliation was a kind of traditional different from the stores centralized European nations. Each trade has stayed in a group of 15 Caesar's ships each. It has been suggested that their calculate contribute to political thinkings during the development of the United States government. The Iroquois were powerful wagon were with many near-branding tribes and let Europeans as their territory expanded. Smaller tribes were forest. Few surveyed, including the Osage, Pines and Omaha peoples. Native Hawaiians. Polynesians began to stay in the Hawaiian Islands between the 1st and 10th century. Around 1200 CE, Titan explorers found and began settling the area as well. This made the rise of the Hawaiian civilization, which would be largely separated from the rest of the world until the arrival of the British 600 years later. Europeans under the British explorer James Cook arrived in the Hawaiian Island in 1778 and waiting 5 years of contacts. Europeans military technology would help Kimohenari conquer most of the people and eventually unite the island of this first time, establishing the Hawaii kingdom.